Welcome to Session 3 on digital marketing. In this session, we will discuss identifying your audience, content creation, and selecting social media platforms suitable for your business. Now, what is digital marketing? Marketing has always been about connecting with your audience in the right place and at the right time. Digital marketing is the component of marketing that utilizes internet and online based digital technologies such as desktop computers, mobile phones, and other digital media and platforms to promote products and services. And that means that you need to be able to identify the right audience for you. You can have all of the expensive store items and nice customer service with deep pockets, and none of this matters if you are not reaching and engaging the right audience on the internet. The four ways to identify and engage your audience include: one, learn what is important to your audience. You need to be able to understand what is important to them so that it is that important that you are using as a medium of communicating the value that you have for them. The second one, you have to be able to speak the audience's language. Your audience has their unique way of communicating on the various social media platforms or the digital platforms. You must be able to understand that language, and it must be that language used to develop the content which you'll be pushing to them. You can also know organic words. There are keywords which are important. You must know those keywords, and it must be those keywords that you use together in the language to communicate what's important. And the fourth way of identifying is to stay top of mind with retargeting. You must continuously retarget that audience and engage them consistently with what's important to them, with the kind of language which they use in communicating, and using those keywords that are important to them. Now, in creating the right content, it's important that you understand that connecting with your audience is a different story altogether. You need to be proactive and figure out their needs and preferences in order to create the content for social media that resonates with them. This requires a lot of effort. The way that you craft your content, which you are going to push to your audience on the social media, is quite different from how content will be pushed to them via the different platforms. So for instance, if you are creating a content for Twitter, it's going to be significantly different from the kind of content you will push for Instagram. Instagram in itself is a picture, short video platform, while Twitter is more text-based. So you must create the content to suit the right platform. One of the best ways to engage and connect with your target audiences is using good content. If you can create content for social media that is liked by your audience, they are more likely to share it. This can help you increase your brand visibility and in turn reach a larger audience, and this ultimately means better income for your business. Now, there are several ways to create content for your social media. One of them is leveraging influencer marketing. Now, when we talk about ways to create content for social media, we can't overlook influencer content. There are so many influencers, which in itself is a creative way of you drawing your target audience to you by using those people that they can connect with. And these are some examples of people that have a large followership and have been influential in promoting other goods and services for people on the social media, particularly on Instagram. So, leveraging influencers is one of the best ways to create social media content that is authentic and engaging. Now, it is also interesting that you can go about connecting and engaging by using campaign for social cause. Social causes connect really well with people. Everyone wants to contribute to social causes in some way or the other. So, creating content for social media where your brand is doing something to help the society can benefit you. There are many exciting ways through which you can do this, and there are several people you can engage. All you have to do is to see and understand your own product and understand some social good and marry them together. This sometimes helps you to appeal to even audiences that are not even within your immediate target audience. Now, personalizing your content is very important. Personalization of posts can help you connect with your audience more meaningfully. It involves studying your audience in a really deep way and then tailoring your content accordingly. I'll give a very interesting example. You remember the Coke product that had names on it? Coke at that time saw a huge surge in sales because everyone wanted to own a bottle of Coke with their name on it. Now, this is a very interesting example of personalizing content. And you have to really look at your own product or your own service and see how you can personalize it to appeal to those target audience that you are trying to capture. Now, it's important that you use less promotional content. This is a very important rule. It's a golden rule, in fact. When creating content for social media, remember one golden rule: create your posts to help your audience. Don't just create them to sell your product or build your brand's image. It's important that the content is helpful. The content helps them to make a decision, it solves their problem. You must create your content in such a way that they see it as content that is helping them to be a better person, helping them to solve their problems, helping them to learn more. Another interesting thing is offering freebies. It will be even better if you can give your product as a freebie or for trial. This can get your audience to try your product for themselves. If they like the product, you will have connected with the person and may have also found a new customer. This dual advantage of freebies can be great when you're looking to expand your business too. So giving out freebies is one exciting way, and many people are using this on many of the social media platforms. So try giving out freebies today. Now, if you design your content well, and when I say design your content well, by designing here, we just don't mean the graphics. When creating content for social media, even writing should be designed well to look aesthetically neat and attractive. This appeals to people in many ways. You know, not many people like to read lengthy things. So making it short, making it attractive in terms of using those keywords we talked about, and using the kind of language that resonates with those specific audience helps you to attract the attention of these people. Interacting with your audience is a great way of connecting with them. The interactions give your content a more personal touch. It makes it come alive. When you reply to their comments quickly, they are more likely to feel connected to your brand and feel appreciated. They may even want to learn more about you if they like your response. Create an audience poll. If you're looking for a tried and tested way to create content for social media that drives audience engagement, try running an audience poll. Instagram offers this feature where you can create polls and post them as your Instagram story. And many other platforms have it. And this helps people to connect. People always want to put in their own or suggestions or want to vote and things like that. So it's important that you can create this kind of engagement that helps you to be able to connect with them better. Now, when you're selecting a social media platform for you, there are three simple steps that I would advise you follow. The first step, you must identify the audience. Where are these people? What demographics? What age? We discussed some of this in a prior session. But as it concerns the social media and the internet, you must be able to identify using demographics, gender, age, location, Where are these people? You see that on Instagram or Snapchat, you have much younger people in this category. They like pictures, they like videos, short videos and pictures. So you will find that an age bracket between the ages of 13 or even 10 to almost 40 years old are the ones you will find largely on Instagram. On Facebook, you have more elderly people on Facebook. Facebook appeals more to these people from the ages of 25 to even up to 70 are active on Facebook because Facebook has a combination of video, of text, and pictures. And these people are learning to adapt very quickly to this. While Twitter and LinkedIn appeal to a more professional audience. These are people working in large corporations, people that are leading their own business in industries and other sectors. They do not mind spending time to read text. They also have a very professional way of putting their own profile. So this in itself are two good platforms I would recommend to those in services. Those in services can use Twitter and LinkedIn to put out information about their company profile, about their company services, and can also follow even the content creation steps, which we had discussed prior. So you'll find that depending on what social media platform you want to use, you must identify in depth the audience you want to target. YouTube, WhatsApp, Pinterest, all of these platforms and more are out there for you, but you must understand and identify your target audience properly. Step two, you need to define your goals. What are the goals you have for selecting a social media platform? Your goals must be in tangent and must resonate squarely on what you want to sell. What do you want them to know you as? What kind of personality do you want to design or develop or create for your own brand and for your business? So it's important that you define these goals well ahead of time. And the final step, of course, is for you to find your audience. This becomes easy once you are on that platform. In fact, there are so many helpful pop-ups that come up once you register on any of these social media platforms that start to connect you immediately with even existing friends that you might have on your device. So I would always advise that when you are setting up any of these social media platforms, you start by setting up on your mobile phone. On your mobile phone, the social media platform is most likely to connect with your existing contacts and let everybody know that you're now active on the social media platform. And once you are able to select the appropriate social media platform suitable for your business, it then becomes easy for you to start pushing the content. Remember what we have discussed about creating the right content and using the right language and using the right keywords. Once you're able to put this together, you are definitely on your way to having a well-rounded social media presence. We have now come to the end of session 3. And in this session, we have discussed identifying where your audiences are, creating content that speaks to your audience, and identifying the various social medias and zoning in on that which is most suitable for your business.